I'm Rob, and I'm shipping my Yamaha T7 down to Santiago, Chile. Riding down to Ushuaia, turning around, and riding all the way back to Canada. Follow me to see where I'm going next. So this is our campground at Torres of Paine Park. We're at Laguna Azul, our first night of camping. So yeah, check out the view. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Look at that. Yeah, pretty amazing. Yeah, how about that for a view? The Three Sisters, they call this. How amazing is this? Hey everyone, just a bit of an update. So yesterday we came into El Calafate. Super windy ride from Torres of Paine Park. 2 hours on the highway. We thought it was going to be okay. We had about 80 to 90 km/h winds. It was just ridiculous. It was just the worst we've ever had, actually. We thought, oh, we're kind of out of the wind, but no, we weren't. So we came into El Calafate yesterday, and on the way I got a flat. You'll see the videos on that. The flat actually was a drill bit that I got in the tire, came in the side of the tire, the rear tire, and I didn't notice right away. The bike started to shake, had a bit of a shake on the front end, and I thought it was the front tire that was going down. I looked as I was riding, it wasn't flat, so I was a bit confused. Rode a little bit more, pulled off, Steve rolled up behind me, and sure enough, the rear was flat. So that took us about an hour to take the tube out, pull the drill bit out, plug the tire where the drill bit was in there, and then the rim tape on the inner part of the rim that protects the tube from the inside of the spokes was all messed up. It's a really hard plastic piece that goes around, plasticky sort of rubber piece that goes around to protect the tube, as I said, and it had heated up from riding with a flat tire for about 5 minutes. So it took us quite a while to sort that whole problem out. Got back on the road with a spare tube, came into El Calafate yesterday, and then we decided to take the day off today and sort out this problem and just sort of do a bit of R&R. So this morning we got up, had breakfast, and then there was 3 or 4 bike shops in town that we went to. They were all closed, every single one of them. We went to a hardware store, they didn't have what we needed. We thought that, okay, if we can't use the rim tape, maybe we can use some thick tape. They didn't have anything. They had duct tape. That really wasn't going to work. We had to go to another hardware store, and they had some electrical tape, which we needed anyway. We bought that. We bought some duct tape as well, just in case. And in that store, we met 2 really nice fellows who helped us out tremendously. They said there's a bike shop in town, a bicycle shop. And we thought, okay, we can use a smaller inner tube from a bicycle and use that as the rim tape. So we went to the bike shop, got that, and brought it home. We repaired the other tube. We found out that that other tube not only did it have one hole in it, but it had another slight slash in it. So Mr. B repaired the bigger hole from the drill bit, put the tire back on. It was still leaking. We had to take it back off. We realized that there was this other nick in it. We fixed that, put it back in again, and pumped it up. Still losing air. Took it off again. Realized that the first patch was not working. So we decided we'd abandon that effort and put the other spare tube back in. And in the meantime, Steve had gone to another store, an actual a automotive tire repair store, and they had actually they had tubes in stock, believe it or not, 18-inch tubes, exactly what we needed. So we put that spare tube back in, then we ripped down to that automobile repair shop, got that spare tube, so now we have another spare tube. So what we thought would take us about 2 hours today took us about 6 hours. So we finally got that done. I got some laundry done, which was great. I also laundered my riding suit, my pants, and my jacket, so that was great as well. So we've had a pretty relaxing day here in El Calafate. It's a really, really nice town, way more than we expected.
It's really quite beautiful down in the center of town. It's out of the wind. It's still windy up here where we're staying a little bit, but down in the town it's really quite quaint. Lots of restaurants, very touristy. Prices are quite a bit higher, not what we're used to in the rest of Argentina. So tomorrow we're going to get an early start, have breakfast here at the hotel, and then go out to the glacier at Puerto Moreno. So it's one of the largest glaciers in the world, so we're pretty excited about seeing that. And then we're going to turn and burn from the glacier and ride up back through Calafate, up Route 40 to a little estancia. Those are ranches, farms all over Argentina, and some of them not only have the ranching operation going on, but they also have hotel rooms and things for extra income. So as I said, they're all over Argentina. We found a little one tomorrow that we're actually going to camp at, but we can use their bathroom, shower facilities, as well as breakfast, which is great. So that'll be, once we leave the glacier, that'll be about maybe 2 to 3 hour ride. So not a big day tomorrow, which is great. And then from there, we're going to go up to El Chatan, which is another town a little further north. It's sort of a one-way in, one-way out. Lots of beautiful views up there. We haven't got an accommodation up there, but we'll find that. So we're staying at this little hotel. It's not really finished. When we came into El Calafate yesterday, we had a place booked and showed up at the place, and the booking was full. So this often happens. We had tried to book through booking.com, and whatever, the reservation wasn't received by the host, or we're not really sure. So we drove around to a couple other hotels, and one that we pulled into, they had a little apartment that could have worked for us, but the owner actually owned another hotel, and this is where we're staying. So very, very nice fellow. He's South Korean. His name's Juan. Obviously not his real name, but it's his Argentinian name. He's been here about 28 years. He loves it, and he's quite a developer. So he's got 2 or 3 hotels in town. So he brought us up to this place. It's not quite finished, as you can see. He has one building there, another building there, and we're staying in this building here that's not quite finished. So the bedrooms are great. It has a kitchen, but the kitchen's not hooked up yet. But everything else is fine, and he's been super, super nice to us. He did some of our laundry. He's helped us out with money changing. So he's just a typical Argentinian, a transplant from South Korea, but very typical, super nice, always willing to help. So it's been a great day. It's about 8:20 p.m. Still light out. It stays light here till about after 10:30 at night, and then the sun starts to come up, or it starts to get light about 3:30 in the morning. So anyway, it was quite a warm day today, maybe in the low 20s. So we're moving towards the warmer temperature, which is great. We're happy about that. So that's just a recap of the last couple of days. And as I said, we're going to be going up to El Chatan tomorrow, seeing another glacier, and Mount Fitzroy, which we're really excited about as well. So that's it for now. We'll check in again later. Cheers.